everyone. Today I am going to show you how I organise myself for Christmas, which if you are watching this right now, as I've posted it, it is September, but there is a reason for that. There's a method behind the madness. I have been following this method for the last few years and it works so well for me. It stops me from overspending and it also allows me to keep track of where I am with everything. I'm going to go through it all now as to what you need to do. It's really easy. So I do this on my laptop, but it is also on my phone. So specifically, what I do is I go to Google Sheets. So go to Google Documents and then create a new sheet, and then you have your files basically. So I start a spreadsheet for Christmas, and this is all presents that I will be buying. And then I have a little key down here where I colour it in if I've bought it, if I've wrapped it, and also I do the Christmas savers at Tesco. So I get all of my vouchers throughout the whole year, just in, I think it's either end of October or start of November. I think it's end of October actually. So I will have my whole year's worth of vouchers turn up and I will be able to spend it all on bits for people's Christmas presents. So that will actually go a really long way. I usually have about £100 worth of Tesco vouchers. So obviously once the deals start coming in for Christmas, what I do is in November, end of November sort of time, I'll go in and I will spend my vouchers specifically on gift sets, chocolate, like the little add-on bits that you get for people, nothing like not a main present, but maybe fluffy socks, anything like that. And running up to Christmas, they always have really good deals on. So that is kind of the basics. So all I do is I have a name up here on all of it, and if I go across, I can show you literally for everyone that I'm buying for. I have a column, and then whoops. Apologies, by the way, I'm just recovering from a cold, so my voice isn't the best, but I did want to get this filmed for you as soon as possible, because the sooner I start planning for this, the sooner it gets done. I did have something in here, but this person will be watching this video, so I've taken out what is in there. I haven't bought it yet, I have to say, but I know what I want to buy her. So yeah, it makes it so much easier to plan. It will automatically save, and also because what you'd have to do is you have to put the app onto your phone, and then once you've logged in through your phone, as long as you're using the same Google login, it remembers you. So all you have to do is open up your Google Sheets on your phone and you'll be able to access this. So that is why I love it so much. So if I'm out and about shopping, for example, and I think, oh my God, I don't know if I've bought something for Lorna yet, I can come onto my spreadsheet in the shop on my phone. I can check, I can see what colour it is, I can see if I've got anything. If I have, it will all say it here, and that way I'm not going to overspend, because what I always used to do, guys, is I always used to buy things early. I'm a forward planner, I love to plan, and I used to buy things early because I'd see things that I knew that people would love, put it away, and then I'd completely forget that I'd bought it. So then I'd end up overspending and overbuying for people. And since I've been using this method, I haven't done that at all. So this method has been fantastic for me. And it also allows me to plan for what I want to buy for people, how I'm going to pay for it, how much I want to spend on people. What I used to do is I used to have like down here, I used to put in the cost that I wanted to spend, but I'm not really doing that this year because I am on maternity leave this year. I'm trying to keep the spending to a minimum. I would like to buy one or two things for people, but make it really something that I've thought about a lot so that they're getting something that they would really like, but I'm only buying one or two things just to keep it easy for myself. This will also be my first Christmas as a mum of two, so I'll have two children to be buying bits for. All I do is I just colour it in as I go. So for example, if I had bought toy for summer, I would just come on here and then just turn it yellow like that. And like I said, this automatically saves, so I would just need to click off of it and it's saved it for me. So it really is the easiest method that I found. I used to have a planner and I used to write stuff down in it, but then I'd go shopping and I'd see something and I couldn't remember what I'd bought. And because I didn't have the planner with me, it was all just really complicated and I could never keep up with it. But this way really, really works for me, especially with budgeting. Another tip that I will give you is the earlier you can start buying for Christmas, the less stressed you're going to be, which sounds really obvious. But specifically, I usually get this up together and planned by the end of August because there are so many sales, especially with Christmas things that happen in August. Because what happens is the shops bring in the brand new year's worth of Christmas stock. So they sell off the last year's Christmas stock that they still have left over super, super cheap. So you can buy really beautiful Christmas items in August, which will probably not really be any different to the stuff that they're bringing in for this year. So as long as you don't mind something being like last year's version, which I don't think anyone would ever be able to tell. Obviously, it depends. I wouldn't do this for, chocolate or things that have a shelf life. But for example, slippers, I bought a beautiful pair of slippers that should have cost, I think, £25. Really solid pair of slippers, and I think they were down to £7. And they're super warm, super, super solid pair of slippers. And like I said, they were only selling them off because they were last year's version and they're just bringing in the new version for this year, which to be honest, they're probably exactly the same or very, very, very slightly different. And that goes for online shopping as well as in person. So if you're not a shopper, if you don't like going out and about and shopping for things in person, online there's so many summer sales. And if you just Google Christmas sale in August, you will find so much stuff. So this is how I do it. It's super, super simple. It's just an easy way of me to keep on top of it. Like I say, it's the not spending too much, basically, because like I said, I was going overboard. I love Christmas and my love language is buying gifts and giving people gifts. So for me, I absolutely love going out and hunting for like the perfect gift for somebody. I absolutely adore it. So for me, I will overspend on people very, very easily, and this just keeps me contained, basically. It keeps me only buying what I need. Um, so yeah, I hope that was helpful for you. If you want me to show you how to use like Google Sheets, I can, but it is literally just an online version of a spreadsheet, and all you have to do is go, I think you just go Google Sheets, whoops, like that. There you go. It just pops up. There you go. And you can also come up here and then here you go. There's all of the things I have been working on. What I also do is just every year when I put this together, I just use last year's as a template. So year by year, most of the people that I buy for stay the same. Obviously, it does change occasionally. I do have an extra person to buy for this year, but I have I do whittle down the people that I buy for as well. As I think we all do as we get older. So I buy for more of my own personal family, but less for other people's. So I hope that makes sense. Thank you for watching. I hope to see you again in a video very, very soon. Please do like and subscribe if you did find this useful, and also do comment below with if you do give this a go as well. I would love to know. All right, I'll see you in a video very, very soon.